This Chris Arbo is, he posted nothing to nobody. Y'all ain't gonna keep harassing me about that dyke. Damn. Yeah, another one bites the dust. Holy
Four men with guns scaling a fence into a backyard.
He got ARP in his. Started as regular op beef would end with 3 teenagers dead at a Airbnb party in West Dallas.
We are continuing to follow a deadly shooting in West Dallas that left 3 people dead. It happened on Vilbig Road, just off Singleton Boulevard overnight, and what police say was a party. We are continuing to follow a deadly shooting in West Dallas that left 3 people dead. It happened on Vilbig Road, just off Singleton Boulevard overnight, and what police say was a party at a short-term rental home. NBC5's Alana Quillen has been following the story all morning long and is live at the scene with the latest from police and neighbors. Alana.
Hey, Katie. Yeah, police had this area blocked off for almost 12 hours throughout their investigation. But in the last 30 minutes, they actually cleared out all the police tape. And now we're able to get a better look at the house just over there on the corner there.
Velvet and
Bayside here is where that shooting happened. That lawn was filled with evidence markers as police were conducting the majority of their investigation, both in the front door and the inside of that house. But police say this gunfire rang out just before 12:30 a.m. last night during a party that police say was being held inside of this short-term rental home. At least 4 people were shot, 2 died on the scene, a third died at the hospital, and a 4th person is in stable condition. Police say all involved were adults. They also added that the suspect fled the scene and that no arrests have been made yet. They did not elaborate on their search for a suspect at this time. Now, I spoke to family who gathered early in the morning who confirmed to me that one of the victims was their relative, a young woman. Another woman I spoke to who came to the scene looking for her daughter learned from detectives that she was not among the shot, but she did share with us her condolences for those families who got the devastating news from police. So neighbors also tell me short-term rentals are common in this neighborhood and that this home was relatively new to the market. Others told me that they have seen parties happening here during the Memorial Day holiday weekend and expressed frustration over the violence that's happening in their community.
That's so sad, you know. This Airbnb party, it has to have some more stricter things going on because that's
you can't blame the Airbnb people for real because it's like, damn, anybody can rent out an Airbnb and throw a party and not tell the owners. You see what I'm saying? Like, it works in so many different ways. It's just a sad situation all around.
Young kids dying like that, being injured over a party.
With the investigation just wrapping up out here, we know that the investigation is still far from over for Dallas police. They have mentioned to me that they are providing victims resources and counseling resources for those families who were impacted by the shooting.
Morning at around 12:20 a.m., Dallas police responded to a shooting call in the 3700 block of Vilbig Street. The preliminary investigation determined that when officers arrived, they located 4 people who had been shot by an unknown suspect. 2 of the victims died at the scene and 1 died at the hospital. The 4th victim is in stable condition. All of the victims are adults, and it is believed they were at this location, which is a short-term rental for a party. Further information will be released when it is available.
That's so sad, you know. This Airbnb party, it has to have some more stricter things going on because that's just so sad.
Facts, it is. And like I said, you can't really blame the Airbnb people because people gonna do what they want regardless, right? And it's like, at the end of the day, if you a grown up, why the is you even partying? We know shit like this go down at any type of house party, bro. It don't matter if you in West Dallas. It don't matter if you in North Dallas. It don't matter if you in South Dallas. It don't matter if you in East Dallas. If you know Opps is going to be at the party and they beefing with Opps, why is we even throwing a party? Grown-ups, by the way, grown-ass adults, by the way, still trying to party in 2026. It's sad that it had to go that way, but grown-ass adults partying in 2026. You might as well just go to the club at that point.
Young kids dying like that, being injured over a party.
Look at these comments. So it's the house's fault. We believe they were all adults whom we already know Oak Cliff be spreading north. Normal West Dallas activities. Poor homeowner. Bro has 15 mics on. My house right down the street. This generation. What the other lady reported. We all know what shade of skin, don't we? That's crazy. That's crazy. They're going in the comments. What the hell? Look at this.
Next door
Look at this.
The commotion at the party next door woke them up, but watching this video shocked neighbors in West Dallas.
It's
four men with guns scaling a fence into a backyard,
he got ARP
looking around,
in his shit.
then making an escape over another fence into a waiting car. The latest incident at a short-term rental house next door, says Ernesto Martinez.
We never in 100 years would have thought armed individuals would be 3 feet away from us.
He says it sounded like a party, then a fight. Then gunshots. Around 2 o'clock Sunday morning.
What was going through my head is my kids. My kids were asleep.
He's cobbled together video from his cameras and his neighbors showing what happened at the house he says he called 911 on twice that night. Dallas police tell us they can't find the calls in their system.
I should be able to just go to sleep with my kids at 9 p.m. and not have to worry about if the Airbnb next door is behaving.
Martinez says Airbnb told him it terminated the rental and is investigating. They didn't get back to our request for comment. It was a holiday. He says typically the house and its visitors are not a problem, but lately it's gotten bad.
I feel like that kind of neighborly decorum has gone out the window. There's no shame anymore.
And after gunshots and armed men feet from his children's bedroom, he wants something to be done about it.
Nah, that is crazy though. Just imagine being in your crib, bro, watching the cameras and you see 4 niggas with big ass pipes. Boy, either I'm hopping out like John Wick or I'm calling the cops too. I'm calling that to him, bro. But it's sad that that shit had to be like that, bro. These are the victims that lost their life right here. It says Dallas Texas police stated, look. It says what reportedly started as a late night Airbnb gathering ended in tragedy after gunfire broke out inside a West Dallas short-term rental early Tuesday morning, leaving 3 people dead and another person wounded. According to Dallas police, officers responded around 12:21 a.m. to the 3700 block of Vibing Road near Bayside Street after multiple shots were fired at a large party inside a 2-story home. Witnesses described the chaotic scene with dozens of people running from the residence as police arrived. Authorities say officers found 3 victims suffering from gunshot wounds inside the home. A man and a woman were pronounced deceased at the scene, while another victim later died at the hospital. Damn. One additional person was reportedly injured. Social media has since been flooded with emotional tributes, heartbreak, and shock as family and friends members began identifying some of the victims online. Slimy Scott, Draco, Jacko, and Jamuri. One viral Facebook post, we had 3 people who truly loved lost their life last night. Please be mindful of these videos sent prayers to these families and friends during this difficult time. Police have not yet released full details on what led to the shooting and whether any arrest was made. People like the names. Where was the parents? What's this? All jokes aside, if she came out the store this day, y'all would have been saying RIP. They took that to the face. Who is that? What are the videos and pictures that they sharing? What's this about the backstory? I was at an Airbnb tonight in West Dallas and somebody shot 3 people dead inside the B&B. It was no argument or nothing, just straight shots, and then 3 people ended up deceased. That's crazy. Then they shot the house up or came in. Them so stupid. They jumped the gate and came in through the back and left out the front door. Overly stupid. My mama ass say clink clink. Damn, niggas dissing. Another one bites the dust. Holy shit. Niggas already dissing. My baby, you called me 30 minutes before his sister hurting, baby. Long live the biggest slime. Bro has a lot of people in his comments already. This is MTK55 work. 232 down 2 now. Holy police, they down 3. Not 232. Shut your, you can end up just like dude. Police said, who is? No followers. Okay. Let's see. You supposed to sit down, bro. Long live slime, bro. It took them years to get to you and see niggas still claiming ain't they work. Then you got some comments. I don't know you, but you was everything out there just jealous of you per usual. Damn, Jacko. I love you, Glizzy. I'm sick to my stomach. Damn, that's crazy. Bro, they lying for my soul. They lying. Aw, damn. Long live you 5. Get better. Get your rest, slime. I love you, baby. My dog, rest easy. What else? Slime for real. Get your rest. Heart broke. Rest up. RIP. Rest up, bitch. So it seemed like he was very, very You feel me? He had some rank in the hood. For sure had some rank in the hood. Everybody just praising him. Long live, long live. You feel me? This is MTK55 work. Who is MTK55? Man, I guess this is homie or whatever. He said, hurt me deep, I keep taking L before baby Andre came in the world, but make sure she know who my auntie was. I love you, sis, no matter what went through. Oh, so that was a girl? That was a girl? That was a girl! Oh, damn. I didn't even know. It didn't even look like it. This Chris Arbo is, he posted, y'all tripping, I ain't did nothing to nobody. Y'all ain't gonna keep harassing me about that dyke. Damn. So it's a war going on, huh? Damn, to the sound of the beat, yeah, another one bites the dust. Holy shit. Damn, trolling. Damn, another one bites the, oh, damn. And this one little spitter. They been beefing with these niggas. They been beefing with niggas.